Today I've actually got myself a budget.
And I'm gonna see just how far 100 renminbi gets me on this food street.
There's a little chicken finger popping out there.
Welcome back to another Chinese food adventure. Today I'm coming to you from Chengdu, the capital of Sichuan province.
So a lot of the time when people think of Chengdu street food, two words come to mind: cheap and tasty. I'm here right now to test this theory. I have come to Denshe Alley, and the word Denshe literally means to build or construct. And I find it very ironic because right now, literally this entire street is under construction.
Denshe Alley is most famous for one thing, and that's street food. And we're not talking like a few stalls here and there. I'm talking a solid 500-meter strip of food stalls lining the street on both sides, front and back. And not just Sichuan foods. On Denshe Alley here, you can find a huge variety of popular street snacks from all over China. Many of the stalls here have gone viral on Chinese social media and draw massive crowds of hungry citizens day after day who come here to, as we say in China, 打卡.
It is just nuts here. People lining for all these different stalls. It's definitely the busiest place in Chengdu right now. Everyone's coming here to get their street snacks. Today I've actually got myself a budget, and that's this right here, 100 renminbi. That's equal to about 22 Australian dollars, 15 American dollars, and about 13 euros. So basically today I'm just going to be walking through here and seeing just how far 100 renminbi can get me on this street.
And hopefully eat some delicious food along the way. First thing that caught my eye and something I'm seeing a lot of on this food street is this, strips of what looks like deep fried pork. So that, I decided, was the first thing on my to eat list. To choose a place, I simply found the longest line. In China, when it comes to food, a long line is always a good sign.
你好，你这里有什么比较推荐的菜呢？
推荐的，它排骨卖的比较好。
来一份吧，15 renminbi.
So silly me, I just assumed the dish everyone was lining up for was for this pork dangling in the window. Turns out their specialty is something completely different, deep-fried crispy pork ribs, which are then loaded with chili powder. But my heart was still set on trying this thing.
那这是什么？
这是五花肉。
再来一份那个五花肉吧。I've added another 20. So I've already gone and blown a lot of money on my first meal. I've blown 35 renminbi already. But this is what I thought I was getting. And then when he gave me what I actually ordered, which is the recommended dish from this restaurant, which is the ribs, I was like, well, why didn't I get that? And I want that. This is like a pork belly, crispy pork belly. So yeah, I'm gonna get some of that too. Now that is a big plate of food for 20 renminbi, $4. So first I'm going to try the food that I actually ordered, their ribs. Looks very nice and hot and crispy. Oh, really, really good. Like really tender meat, really crispy on the outside. Oh, I told him I can eat spicy. So I think he took that as an invitation to really test me. This luscious plate of food cost me 20 renminbi. Lots of toppings on that. Lots of different salts and spices. And you know, having the real street food experience, I'm eating off a motorbike. Oh, I really love that. The crackling, that fatty rind is so deliciously crispy. Okay, first up, absolute success. Who doesn't love some crispy, deep fried meat? And even though I have spent 35 renminbi already, I've seen the prices of some of the other things on this street. We're gonna be getting a lot more things. So my strategy is just to find the longest line, and I think I found the longest line in this street. It's so long that I'm literally lining up in the middle of the road, like we are on the street right now. Like at some stage, we're gonna start to completely block the road.
So what we're endangering our lives for is this stall here. It sells something called 烤小皮, literally translated as grilled sweet potato skin. It's a funny looking thing, and from what I understand, it's made from a sheet of sweet potato starch noodle. It's coated in sauce, filled with fresh ingredients, as well as your choice of meat or seafood. I went for chicken foot. It's then wrapped up and skewered in a very eye-catching and striking way.
And it's promising here one bite and bam, you will be satisfied.
And good Lord, I hope so, because this line is taking forever.
I've been in this line now for at least 45 minutes, which has taken a lot of strength for me. I'm a very impatient person by nature. So yeah, this has taken a lot of willpower. Oh my goodness, I am so close. I am next in line.
来，后面的顾客，你好，
你好，来一个那个鸡脚的，
一个鸡脚，
对，
有没有鸡口？
没有鸡口，像烤冷面一样吗？
不是，
哦，
这个是红薯，那个是面，那个是小麦，12块啊。
你吃过吗？
吃过，
好吃吗？
好吃，
很有
嚼
嚼劲
哦，特别好吃。
So this one is mine here.
鸡酒，鸡酒是哪位来？
我的。
你的啊？
你们这里为什么这么受欢迎呢？
我们味道都好的啊。
哦，那就好，谢谢。
谢谢你了。
Finally, after about an hour wait, I finally have this. Look at this. Yeah, like in many ways it reminds me of a kallang mian. Oh look, there's a little chicken finger popping out there. I do not know what to expect with this. Just my one hope is I don't get it all over my white pants. Yum. Oh, yeah, super good. Really spicy, super oily. Like super, super oily. And if it wasn't for some of those fillings, it may be a little bit overwhelming, but it's filled with a lot of like radishes and crispy greens and cilantro and spring onions, so it brings like a freshness to it. Let's get that finger. It's really good. I really, really like this. This is street eating. This is what street eating means. But yeah, super tasty. And for 12 renminbi, I'd do it again. And look, my pants came out unscathed. So I'm almost halfway through my budget. I've got a little bit more to get me to 50 renminbi, and there's a lot happening in my mouth. I need some freshness. I need to be refreshed from the inside out. So what better than a bingfen? My favorite thing.
My love for bingfen has been well documented.
I'm like really addicted to bingfen.
But if this is your first time visiting my channel, bingfen is a jelly topped with lots of yummy toppings like peanuts and raisins, as well as this deliciously sweet syrup known as hong tang. If this is in fact your first time checking out my channel, would love if you'd consider subscribing.
多少钱？
8块钱一份。
那太好了。That brings me exactly to 50 renminbi. Oh my gosh, I really, really need this right now. The thing I like about bingfen is it satisfies my sweetness requirements, because as an Australian, I'm used to desserts that have like a little bit more sweetness, and they really pound on the hong tang when it comes to this. The most refreshing thing, especially after eating spicy foods. Spicy and oily foods, this is like the kryptonite. 15 plus 20 plus 12 plus... Oh, oh, that's so awkward. Don't know how to redeem myself from that one. Anyway, 45 more renminbi. Let's go. So one thing I've been seeing all over the place here in Chengdu are rabbit heads. Not just rabbit heads, but all different kinds of rabbit products, whether that be, you know, rabbit legs, rabbit bodies. There's sometimes you walk past stores and there's just like rows and rows of roast rabbit body just like hanging there. There's actually a saying that no rabbit can leave the city of Chengdu alive.
想问一下，土肉有什么特色呢？
它蛋白高，
哦，
对，没有脂肪，比鸡肉要好吃一点。
是吗？
对。
So I gotta try some. For a 招牌兔头, like a signature rabbit head, 12 renminbi each. You can get it in either wuxiang or mala. I'll go for mala, I think. And then I also want to get myself a leg, a rabbit leg. That will come to 14 renminbi. Here is my mala tu tui. It looks very juicy. Got a lot of Sichuan peppercorn on there. But I'm a little bit confused about how to eat this rabbit head. Like, do I eat the brain? Like, what's the go there? So I think I know the exact person to ask. Hello, Jasmine.
Hi, a warm call from Beijing.
Yay.
After Chengdu trip.
It's so much fun. I wish you were here, but I really need your help.
Yeah? What is it about?
So I know that you love eating rabbit heads, right?
Yes. All the heads.
I'm just confused. How do I actually eat it?
Eating animal's head is like living your life. There are 100 ways to do it. As long as you can taste the flavor in the head and make you happy, that's worth it. Why not choose a table and have the head, then we can start the trial, you know, one-on-one trial to
Okay.
teach you how to eat the head.
So you said find a
Are
table.
you eating outside?
Oh yeah, you bet I am eating outside. You said find a table, but it's more like find a place to squat because
Oh my god.
It's so busy here.
So local.
So what do I need to do, Jasmine?
Well, you need to show me the head. But I would say the first step of my process is that you can you can open the top of its head.
So-
yeah, from the mouth.
Okay, so open from the mouth and then crack off the top of the head.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm opening now. Open the mouth here. Oh, it's very tender. It just kind of fell apart. Okay, it's fallen apart in my hands. It's open. Now what? Can I eat everything inside or do I avoid
Can
anything?
I see the head first? Did you find any meat on the mouth bone? You should find something like a side.
Oh, yeah?
On the side of that bone.
Yeah.
You can taste it.
Oh, it's really good. Oh, spicy. It's quite bony, right? Can I eat like the inside? Do I eat the brain or do you leave the brain?
I do eat the brain, like for every part that we can eat.
Okay.
So did you see? It should be its teeth. Did you see the teeth?
I
Like
can,
two teeth.
I can see the teeth. They're very obvious.
Yeah. So open that teeth bone.
Open the teeth. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the teeth here and then. Oh. But I seem to have taken off its nose. Okay, I'm just gonna try again to like
Well,
open.
every bone that you tear apart, just try to see if there's anything that's worth tasting.
I've uncovered the brain, Jasmine. I can see it. Wait, let me show you. Can you see it?
Yes. Then you can use the glove to put the brain out.
Man, it's a small brain, isn't it? Only very small brain for this animal. Okay, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's
That's it.
it's
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's very tender and flavorful, right?
It's really,
And the
really good.
texture is very, it's very 神奇.
Very the texture is very mushy, kind of like a pate.
Like guacamole sauce or something.
Yeah, just like a guacamole.
And remember the meat around the eye.
The meat around. Look, I've destroyed
Yeah,
this head.
around the eye.
I've completely destroyed this head, so I have no idea where the eye is. But
Yeah. I can imagine how messy it would be.
yeah. Honestly, Jasmine, I'm getting some looks right now. I'm literally just squatting in the middle of the street, taking apart a rabbit head. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Thank you for teaching me how to do this, and I'll see you in Beijing soon.
No problem.
Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Yay! Where would I be without you, Jasmine? But this one, I don't think I need anyone's help to tell me how to eat it. This looks pretty self-explanatory. It is a rabbit leg, and it looks delicious. Beautifully glazed. This is mala wei dao. Numbing and spicy. You can see some Sichuan peppercorns on there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go in for a nice big bite of rabbit leg. Oh my god. Oh. Spicy, mouth numbing, a bit on the chewy side. Actually, unexpectedly, I prefer the rabbit head. I didn't know what to expect with that. It tasted really, really delicious, and everyone who comes to Chengdu must try rabbit head. To a lesser extent, rabbit leg. You know, rabbit leg is okay. But rabbit head, that's where it's at. Okay, I don't trust myself with the calculations anymore, so I'm gonna go to my calculator. 55 plus 28. Okay, we are up to 83 renminbi. That leaves us 100 minus 83, oh my god. 17 renminbi to play with. What? One of the most common variety of stalls here at Jiansha Alley is of the stuff on sticks category. So I reckon I should get at least one thing from a stick stall to round off the street food experience. So I've got 17 renminbi left in my budget, and I've just found something that will fit just into my budget and will actually give me 2 renminbi left over, and that is this. It is barbecued frog, and I've never had barbecue frog in this way. And to get myself a chaojiwa, a super frog, it's 15 renminbi. So let's do it. 来一个chaojiwa可以吗？
是金币蛙哦，妹妹。
就是这个吗？
对
？Okay，这个多少钱？
20。
可以，没问题。So unfortunately, they're sold out of the chaojiwa, the one that I wanted that would get me under budget. The only thing they have left is the jinpingwa, which is 20 renminbi. So it's going to take me a few renminbi over budget, but you know, oh well.
Almost. So this is the one we're gonna be getting. Apparently this is actually bigger than the one I was gonna order. So not that I need more food right now, but you know. So there is my frog. You can see it getting painted with delicious chili sauce, I can only assume. And then it'll get roasted for another couple of minutes. She's treating my frog with lots of special care and attention, putting all the sauces, all of the little powders and spices on top. Oh, my mouth is watering. That looks so incredibly delicious.
And the spices just kept on coming.
There is so much spice on this. Jeez. More, even more. Ooh, gonna cut it in half, I guess for ease of eating. Oh, okay, so this officially brings me to the end of my 100 renminbi. In fact, it's more like 103 renminbi. So what can one get for 103 renminbi here in Chengdu? A hell of a lot. We started off with the deep fried ribs and the deep fried pork belly. Amazing. Then we went on to that sweet potato noodly on a stick thingy. We got ourselves a bingfen to cleanse our palate. And then of course we had our rabbit head, our rabbit leg. And now for the grand finale, frog on a stick. Very bony. Oh my god. So many spices and powder, so much cumin, la jiao. Wow. Biting into that, it's almost more powders and spices than there is frog. Really, really tender though. I love frog. Kind of a mix between chicken and fish. My goodness. Well, that was quite a mukbang. Such a tasty day of eating. I'm gonna need to take a few days break before I eat anything else. I think I am so full, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And while I've got you here, please subscribe. Would absolutely love that. I put a lot of effort into these videos and I hope that you enjoy them at least as much as I enjoy making them. So till next time, till next food adventure, goodbye from Chengdu.